Your inner voice or superego can talk to you at random, but you can also consciously decide to talk to your inner voice. In an ideal situation, it takes on a supportive or guardian role where it brings up information you may have seen or learned years before and gives it to you in the form of ideas or warnings. It can also encourage you, such as by telling you that you can succeed, or protect you, such as by saying, this contract or person does not look trustworthy. This may be because of a split-second sly grin from a person or specific wording in the contract that your unconscious spotted and linked to an article on fraud you read years before. However, if you are constantly told you are worthless and wrong or gaslighted, your thoughts will start to turn negative. This will in turn change your inner voice to a negative, unsupportive, critical voice. Your inner voice can take on the words and tone of a person, such as a parent or an abuser, and at times even the sound of their voice. If you grew up in a toxic home, you may already have a critical inner voice that tells you that you're not good enough, or a loser, and or a failure. With a repeated bombardment of negative statements from the narcissist, this negative inner voice can turn even darker and into a sadistic, cruel voice that can drive you to depression, anxiety, and self-sabotage. Even if you had a supportive inner voice, it can, due to abuse, change to a criticizing, self-defeating, and self-sabotaging inner voice. Deep down, narcissists hate themselves and feel they are not good enough. That is why they put a mask up to protect themselves against being exposed and experiencing shame. They project all their shame, hatred, and feelings of worthlessness onto you. Over time, you start to think the same of yourself, and your inner voice changes into a copy of a narcissist. In essence, the narcissist is now in your head where it destroys you. Even if you leave a narcissist, their voice can be stuck in your head for months or years afterward. The following are things you can do to help kick the narcissist out of your head and regain your mind. Cut or reduce negative input. Remove a narcissist and other negative people from your life, if possible. Else, limit the amount of contact you have with them. Share as little personal information with them as you can. Also, do not share your fears, insecurities, plans, dreams, hopes, and goals with them. It will just be used against you or ridiculed. Stop unproductive social media time. You know, that endless scrolling just to see what your friends are up to or your ex. And stop watching pointless news stories, negative videos, or bad things that happen to other people. There's nothing you can do to help those people, which will just make you feel sad and worthless. You have enough negativity in your mind as it is. Rather go for walks in nature, listen to soft music, read an entertaining book, meditate, go to the gym, or watch informational videos. Make your inner critic a friend. You don't need to fight your inner critic, but at first, you will have to stand up to your inner critic. Turn the I statements into you statements, such as if you get the thought, I am stupid, or I am ugly. Immediately go, no, you are stupid, or you are ugly, but do it in a childlike, playful way. Then say, why are you being mean to me? Or, that was not kind, and you know it is not true. Then demand that your inner voice kindly support you. The aim is to train your inner voice as to how you want it to behave. If you see in movies or real life someone treating another person how you want your inner voice to treat you, tell it so. Your mind will store all those tidbits of information, and when you are in a similar situation in the future, it will pull out those kind supportive words for you. Often we have maladaptive protective systems from childhood that we need to change or let go of as an adult. As your inner voice has access to your subconscious information, you can ask it for help. Give it the problem you have and allow it to find a solution. Your subconscious will scan your memory for solutions. It will also focus on information that can help you when you are awake. When it has something, it can present that to you through your inner voice. Remember that your inner critic or voice is part of you. It does not hate you. It is like a computer that was loaded with incorrect software, and that is all it has to work with. It was supposed to be loaded with supportive, kind words and wise information as you grew up so that you can reach your potential. But if that did not happen, it cannot do its function correctly. So remove the old negative information it was given and replace it with new, updated information. Remind yourself of your successes. Narcissists often make you focus only on your flaws and failures, perceived or real, while ignoring or devaluing your successes. This will over time make you believe that you have done nothing of value in life and have no value or purpose in the world. Start to remind yourself of all the successes you had, no matter how small, like participating in a school play, even if you were only a windmill, finishing first grade, getting an apartment or transport, getting your first paycheck. Write your successes down in a small notebook or your phone and read them when you feel low on confidence or like a failure. Remember to put the things in where you helped other people, even if it was just getting them to smile. Your past successes are proof that you are not a complete failure, and as you have done it before, you can be successful again. When you were born, you did not know how to do any of the things you succeeded in or what you can do now. You can learn what you need to know to reach your goals and dreams. Make new successes. Repeated successes gives you confidence in that task. Confidence in multiple tasks give you confidence in yourself, which enhances your confidence in that you can handle unforeseen events. Start with small things with someone who can give you confidence, such as taking a cooking class, learning to dance or scuba dive, or needlework, building model planes or cars. Just something that helps you believe that you can learn new things. This can give you the confidence to take on larger things. Also, address things you are afraid of. Maybe you're afraid that you will not be able to manage your finances by yourself, so take an online introductory class in personal finance. Then do tasks that make you feel proud and worthy, such as helping at volunteer places, old age homes, shelters, or just in the community. This can help you feel as if you do have value and purpose in the world until you find the direction you want to steer your life in or find joy in your life again. Rewrite negative thoughts with affirmations. Turn negative self-talk and thoughts into positive affirmations and then repeatedly say that affirmation to yourself, especially when a negative thought pops into your mind, such as if your inner voice says, "I am stupid." Make an affirmation such as, "I have great ideas," or change, "I am a failure," to, "I try new ideas until I succeed." Start with only 3 main affirmations that affect a big part of your life and work from there. You can write them each 3 times out in the morning and or evening to help your mind absorb the thoughts. Also, say them to yourself several times just before you fall asleep so that you go to sleep with a positive mindset. You can also record yourself on your phone and then softly play it back to yourself while you sleep. Do keep it positive, realistic, and personal for you. This is not a quick fix, but it will start to affect the decisions you make, which over time will change your life drastically. Be more positive. Start and end your day positively. Try doing something you love or find some enjoyment in, like watering a plant, accidentally dropping chili flakes in the Narcissist breakfast cereal, or doing a quick gym session just after you got up in the morning and just before you go to bed. Also, before you get up or fall asleep, hug yourself and say to yourself, "I love and accept you fully, even the parts you hide from others, and I'm here for you." Yeah, I know this is a tough one, but you are worthy of becoming your own biggest fan and supporter.